Welcome back to Rasenal TV, people them. What a week it is to be a Gunner. We've just booked our place in the Carabao Cup final against Manchester City. Big things are going on. However, we ain't got no time to celebrate because it's back to Premier League football, and Saturday at 3 p.m. we welcome Sunderland to the Emirates. This is a huge opportunity to go 9 points clear before Man City face Liverpool at Anfield tomorrow. And even with the added gem of a Carabao Cup final to look forward to, and with a growing injury list as well, because we have some injury concerns that were confirmed this morning from our open training session, players have an opportunity to fight for their place to be in the first final, the first Arsenal final in 6 years. The stakes for the players have never been higher. This is your Arsenal versus Sunderland match preview here on Rasenal TV, people them, and this video begins right now. Yes, people them, welcome back to Rasenal TV. I am your host, Deanie, and we are here on Rasenal TV for the preview. Arsenal versus Sunderland this weekend at the Emirates Stadium, your 3 p.m. kickoff, people them, and as I said, we're feeling good this week. Booked our place in the Carabao Cup final and we're feeling good. We're looking forward to potentially going 9 points clear, but we've got to discuss, like I said, some injury concerns as well. But even with our concerns, I'm still confident about this game. But before we start this preview in full effect, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to Rasenal TV. I want to see 50 likes on this video, and make sure you hit that subscribe button because we're trying to hit 2K subs by the end of February. Can you help me get there? I think you can, because all you need to do is hit that subscribe button. You done? All right, let's begin this video and let's start with the injury news. Let's start with the ones we already know about. Saka and Odegaard. We know that they were both absent from the Carabao Cup semi-final second leg against Chelsea on the weekend. We know that Saka was injured in the warm-up and Odegaard was a surprise miss against Chelsea as well. So we know that, and there are still doubts for this weekend. Now, fresh injury concern. Jurriën Timber wasn't spotted in open training today, people them. Now, are we worried? I don't think it's long-term regarding Timber, but like I said, we don't know. Could Saka be long-term? I'm seeing a lot of reports that he's targeting a return for the North London derby this month. But again, nothing's been confirmed by like Ornstein or anyone else. So I don't know how long Saka is out for. How long is Odegaard out for? Not too sure. It could just be a niggle. So actually, he may be the only one that might be ready for this game. Timber, we don't know. We will see what Mikel Arteta says in his press conference. But as I said, even though those players are out, it gives an opportunity for some players to step out. If Timber's out, Ben White, your time, stake your place now. However long Timber is out for, you have the opportunity to knock on Mikel Arteta's door and say, you know what, remember me, I'm here. Can I start in the Carabao Cup final? That would be nice. You have the opportunity to do that. Madueke, nail down that right wing spot as long as Saka is out. Do it now. Put some GNA more on your back. You know what I'm saying? Get some more goals and assists and give Mikel Arteta something to think about. This is your chance to nail down that right wing spot before the Carabao Cup final. And we know in the 10 position, we can put Havertz there. We're kind of bare in the 10 position now if Odegaard is injured, because we know that YAH is now on loan at Marseille. So in the 10 position, we're almost kind of short. We're a little bit short. So well, I say we're a little bit short. We have Eze. What am I talking about, people then? We got Eze. And again, that's someone for Eze to step up and say, I'm here. I'm here. Eze is going to get a run of games now in this position. This is your chance to say, boss, I should be the one starting in these Premier League games. And also, I need to be the 10 starting in that Carabao Cup final. Places are up for grabs, people. The players need to take it with both hands. And let's not forget, we already know that Mikel Merino is out most likely for the rest of the season. So there are opportunities for places to be won. Now let's look at some of the key stats going into this game, and I'm going to put some of those things on the screen for you right now. Now our boy David Raya, Arsenal are currently leading the race with 12 clean sheets. David Raya is absolutely clear to win the Golden Glove. Again, absolutely. And we've only conceded 17 goals this season. As we know, that Chelsea record, Premier League record, is now out of our hands, but we still conceded the least amount of goals in the Premier League this season. And you compare that to Sunderland's away form, they've only scored 6 on the road all season and haven't won an away game in their last 6 attempts. So Sunderland will most likely park the bus at the Emirates and try to frustrate us, because we know sometimes we can't break down a low block. That's almost our Achilles heel at point. And especially with their captain, our former captain, Saka missing. What you saying? No Saka and no Saka. We ain't got no Ackers. Crazy, but Saka is missing through injury, and it is expected that he will not be back for another 2 to 3 weeks. Big miss for Sunderland. They will look to the likes of Brobery on the counter, but if we stay disciplined, like we saw against Chelsea in midweek, if we stay disciplined and do our jobs, I shouldn't be concerned about Sunderland. I expect another clean sheet for David Raya, in my opinion, but I could be wrong. He should be getting clean sheet number 13. We need to be clinical so we don't have no nerves creeping in. Get the job done quickly and pile on the pressure quickly to Man City. Now, win this game here. Do you know the amount of pressure that puts on Man City to go up to Liverpool and win? Because if Man City play like they did against Newcastle in the Carabao Cup finals second leg, that I saw the way Newcastle were actually opening them up and giving them a host of chances, I genuinely expect Liverpool to blow them out of the park at Anfield. And I know a lot of Liverpool fans are actually confident that they will get a win this Sunday against City. So with that being said, I'm actually going to predict a 3-0 win to the Arsenal. The buzz of Wembley is going to push the players on. It's going to give them that extra adrenaline. And one thing I do need to say, after this game, we don't have a game for the whole week until we face Wigan in the FA Cup next weekend. So players, give your all in this game and go 9 points clear. Just do your job. Even if City win, do your job. I want Gyökeres to get a couple of goals. That's the minimum expectation, is a 3-0 win. No goals conceded. No goals conceded against Leeds. No goals conceded against Chelsea. We need to keep that run going, people. We need clean sheets again and again and again, because that's what's going to help you win a league title or win any cups. Clean sheets. Don't concede. You've got more chances to win the game. As I said, 3-0 to the Arsenal. Now, people, are you worried about the injury concerns? Are you worried about Saka? Are you worried about Odegaard? Are you worried about Yuri and Timber? Let me know in the comment section down below. What do you expect from Sunderland when they turn up to the Emirates? They're not going to be open and expansive. So my actual question is actually, what do you expect from Arsenal and how do you think they're going to break down this team? Give me your predictions or starting 11s in the comment section down below. I haven't done a starting 11 in this video because we're going to do that tomorrow. And we're going to analyze how Arsenal will most likely set up for Sunderland. So on that note, make sure you subscribe to Rasenal TV so you don't miss that out. And we'll be back tomorrow for the predicted 11 as well. People then, peace.